Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most electrifying host on social media. That is right. It is the one, the only here. It is Team Ride. And it's great to be back once again, my listeners. Listeners, are you ready for some awesome topics once again? I think you are. But first, let me do my introduction, then we go from there. It is time, once again, to get this amazing podcast underway, and I'm going to discuss for you wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss for you. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab whatever you want to eat, grab whatever you want to drink, because I have some awesome topics to discuss with you, my listeners. Here goes nothing. Enjoy. Anyway, you're wondering how long WrestleMania 34 is going to be. Well, sorry to say this, it's going to be 7 hours total. That is insane. I'll give you guys the article. You guys could check it out for yourself. Wow. Now, if you have the WWE Network, I'm assuming there's going to be like a little delay, or I don't know how that's going to work. But the people it's going to be live gotta be there for 7 hours. Or maybe you're gonna skip the pre-show. That's up to you, you know. Maybe you go walk around the arena in New Orleans, the Superdome, home of New Orleans Saints. Wow, 7 hours. Man. How long was it last year's for 33? It seemed like every year it's getting longer and longer. Do you think eventually it's gonna get up to 10 hours? What's your thoughts on that topic? That's crazy, you know? And plus, the pay-per-view / WWE Network, there's no flipping commercials, so they could keep on going, you know? There's no time limit. Or is there? I don't know. That is crazy, you know? 7 hours. Wow. That's longer than our freaking Super Bowl, right? That's longer than our freaking NBA Finals, I think. That's longer than the World Series, I think. That's longer than the Stanley Cup Finals. That's longer than the tennis matches. That's longer than bowling matches. You guys get the drift. Holy cow. I guarantee if there's a boring match and it's taking forever, a lot of you out there who is bitter live and live in color will be on their phones tweeting or taking pictures of themselves or whatever to kill the time, you know? Maybe some of these matches will drag it out. Some other matches will just say, wow, that went fast. You know what I'm saying? They can't have all these matches go very, very slow, right? Or am I wrong? What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts in the freaking article? I'm not really mad, but hopefully, I've never been to New Orleans. This will be the first opportunity. Hopefully these seats are very comfortable, especially for 7 hours. Because when I went to Orlando, eventually, the seats are not very comfortable, you know? I don't know how people could stay in it, but 3 hours in a football game, maybe that's different because it's non-stop action, you know, for a football game. So, I don't know. And another question I want to ask you, do you think WWE is going to bring back the pyro next Sunday? And I know you're going to say it's not going to happen, it's not in their budget. Well, I mentioned it with my friend named Lucas because he mentioned to me not that long ago on Facebook. Thanks for reminding me again, Lucas. They had the money, but I think they went overboard last year at WrestleMania 33. You know, it seemed like all these, like the women, like Sasha Banks, Charlotte, and I think Bayley was in the mix, got their own pyro. So what the hell? They should just do it for special occasions or special moments, not every freaking match. I think that really messed up the time. And they said we're not gonna do any more pyro. You know, I don't mind if they don't do it for Raw and SmackDown Live, but do it for the main 5 now because Money in the Bank is part of their package now. You know, they had the money. I know you're gonna say, Team RI, you know what the hell are you talking about? Well, if they don't do it for Raw or SmackDown Live, then they could do it. You know. And don't do it for every freaking wrestler. Just do it for when you kick off WrestleMania, and that really sums it up, you know? So we'll see if they can do it for next Sunday. If not, and it's gonna feel weird. No pyro, you know. Maybe they could get a cheap version like they did back in the 90s. Remember those pyros? Were not very good to compare to now. Maybe if they go back in time to use those, maybe they're not very expensive. But they always say the bigger, the better. So we'll find out next Sunday if they're going to do it. So like, subscribe, leave a comment about the article. Hit the subscribe, hit the notification. You never ever miss an upload. Have a good one. Take care. Spike your hair. And this is your host here. Once again, it is Team RA. Team RA is signing off. Have a good rest of your Saturday. Later.